Welcome back. In our last lesson, we explored the big picture of ageism in the job market, from resume screens to cultural perceptions. Today, we're getting tactical, focusing on one of your most important tools, the modern resume.
That's right. This isn't a lesson on how to write a resume from scratch. We're going to focus on how to use it as a strategic tool to overcome age bias and get you to the interview stage.
Let's revisit a foundational idea from our last session. Your resume is an advertisement, not a memoir. The goal isn't to list every single thing you've ever done. It's to sell the belief that you are the best choice for this specific job.
Think about how major brands market themselves. When you see a Mercedes-Benz logo, you associate it with quality and luxury. McDonald's, fast and cheap. You have a brand too, and your resume is how you advertise it.
This brings us to a key point. A modern resume needs to be concise and focused. You may have heard of the goldfish study. In 2015, Microsoft Canada found that the average human attention span had dropped to 8 seconds, shorter than a goldfish's 9 seconds.
Whether or not that stat holds up scientifically, the metaphor is powerful. Recruiters are busy. Dense blocks of text or long paragraphs can make them check out before they've even seen your strengths.
So here's our first strategy. Shorten your work history. While you may have a career spanning 30, 40, or even 50 years, you don't need to list every job. Focus on the last 10 to 15 years. The old rule of thumb, 20 is plenty, still applies, but shorter is often better.
Employers care most about what you've done recently. They're looking for the skills and accomplishments you'll bring to their organization now, not a full historical record. If you have a standout experience from earlier in your career, you can mention it in your summary of qualifications without dates. That keeps the spotlight on your expertise, not your age.
Another critical step is to remove dating cues. Graduation years, military service dates, and early job timelines can all signal age. Instead of saying 1980 to 1985 U.S. Marine Corps, say 5 years active duty U.S. Marine Corps and include your rank or achievements.
And even your email address can be a subtle cue. Domains like AOL, Yahoo, or Hotmail may suggest an older generation. For your job search, use a professional domain like Gmail, Outlook, or iCloud, and keep the address clean and simple. Avoid numbers that hint at your birth year or graduation date.
And while we're on the topic of email, consider creating a separate address just for your job search. It helps keep your inbox organized and ensures you don't miss important messages.
Now let's talk about the resume itself. Recruiters skim, so make every word count. No long paragraphs. Use concise one-line phrases that start with action verbs like led, created, improved, or designed.
A good rule of thumb is to limit job duties to the 5 to 10 most relevant for the role. Customize your resume for each application by mirroring the language and keywords in the job posting. That helps you pass applicant tracking systems and signals you're a match.
And when you describe accomplishments, quantify them. Instead of used Excel to track sales, say, used Excel to increase monthly sales by 15%. Numbers prove impact and shift the focus from tenure to value.
These strategies aren't about hiding your age. They're about shifting the spotlight on your strengths. You're not just experienced, you're valuable, you're relevant, and your resume should reflect that.
In our next session, we'll move beyond the resume and into the interview, where your personal brand and energy can truly shine. We'll explore how to proactively address stereotypes and turn your experience into your greatest asset.
But for now, take time to review your resume. Look for age-related cues and reframe your career story as a concise, powerful advertisement for your skills and value.
You've got this. Let your resume speak with clarity, confidence, and purpose, and let it open the door to the opportunities you deserve.